Hello and welcome back to Kelly Belly Classroom. I'm Kelly and I'm here to show you today a few tips on assigning activities into Seesaw. The most important thing to remember is your students, they want to see you and they want to hear your voice. So every chance you get, I want you to try to do your own recordings or do voiceovers during the directions. So now let's take a look. Okay, so here we are on my Seesaw page, and I have gone ahead into the activity library. Now from here, I can pick activities from the community tab, or I can go to my own library and pick activities I've already liked or created. So today I'm going to show you, if I create a new activity, some options that you have here. Now here's where you're going to type the directions for the activity. I like to keep those super short, super simple, because my first graders, maybe you have kindergartners, maybe even second graders, they are not going to read a long list of directions and remember them. So I keep it short and sweet. And then I like to do the voiceover right here where it says add voice instructions. So after I type the directions, I simply record myself reading those directions for the students. And I think it just helps them a little bit. They get to hear my voice and they get to have the directions read to them, just like you would do in the classroom. And then up here, give your activity a name. Here's where it's really important. This is where you have two opportunities to do really great video teaching. And this can be short and sweet. It doesn't have to be super fancy. You can sit right like I'm doing right here, maybe with a whiteboard. It does not have to be super detailed. I can go to add multimedia instructions. I can add a link. So if I have made a YouTube video or I really love a YouTube video that teaches the concept, the activity that you are uploading, have it right here in front of you. Do an example for them on your video. And click this record button right here. And then it'll give you a countdown and you will start recording. Go. Now it's recording us. As soon as I'm done, I'll hit that pause button. It's stopping my recording. And then just like all the activities in Seesaw, once I hit the done, it's going to take us right back to that activity creation page where we started. Here is your second opportunity for a great video, and you'll want to model the activity here. So if we go right down here to add template for student response, click on that. And this is where you want to pick your activity. If you might have created something like in Google Drive or you have a PDF. So this is where what I have. Now mine is right here on my computer. So I'm going to do a drag and drop. There it is, drag and drop. And now this is where you can do a little recording to give your students an example. Now one option you have is you could submit 2 pages of the same activity. That way the first page will be you modeling the activity. The second page will be the same exact page, but it will be blank for the students. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to click record. All right, now I'm going to model for the students. Now you've learned how to add an instructional video and a modeling video all into the same activity so your students can be successful. Your students want to see you and hear you as much as possible, so use this as a tool. Thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe and like for more from Kelly Belly Classroom.